Alright, what is up guys? It's the Brick Duo. Today we're going to have a review of the 10214 LEGO London Tower Bridge. And this set actually came out in 2010. And this set was on shelves for I believe 8 years before being retired in 2018. Pretty crazy, one of the longest lifelong sets on shelves, along with the Death Star playset. And I believe the camper van right now has been out for 10 years straight. So this one's up there. And which is a little bit surprising. I actually don't think this set sold too well when it first came out in 2010. I remember getting this in 2011 with the OG box art for the sculpture sets, which is now Creator Expert. So this is actually before even Creator Expert was a thing. Pretty crazy when you think about that. And this set does have a lot of small parts. There was no numbered bags in my version, and it was pretty crazy. A fun fact is there is actually over 500 of these little wedge pieces in this set, and it's a very repetitive build, but at the end you're left with I think just a great looking set. The blue on this set really pops, and overall I think it's just a great display piece for any collection. And something that needs to be talked about with this set is the price per piece. 4,295 pieces for only $240. That gives a price per piece of just over 5 cents, which you just don't see nowadays. And you still get you get 5 big base plates, blue base plates, along with quite a few windows, and just quite a few of these gold pieces as well on top here. So I agree that I think this set is just a great value set, still is today. And this is a surprising set too. I always thought this was going to be one of the sets that goes up in value a ton when it's retired, and it hasn't at all. You can still get this for about $240. I think part of the reason is there's no really unique pieces to this set, although it's a good price per piece. There's nothing unique really about any of the pieces. And then I think secondly, it was just on shelves for so long. There's so many copies out there. Probably people specking on this set as well. So for those few reasons, I think that's why we haven't really seen a huge increase in price. This could be one of those sets maybe 10 years down the line it increases in price, but I still just think just because there's no unique pieces, that's going to be an issue for this set in the long run as far as an investing standpoint. Alright, so maybe get a little bit of a closer look here. One of the cooler things about this set is actually how they have this sort of drawbridge style, using with a bunch of hinges and different pieces like that. I really like how they were able to create those angles, and really just create a good display piece. As you can tell, the scale for this set is very small. This is a huge bridge. They come out with a few mini vehicles here, so just to give you a good representation of that. As far as else, basically you build both of these simultaneously in the building instructions, and almost all the pieces are encompassed in those 2 towers. And it's basically just sort of a stack-on build like you would see in a modular building. Very repetitive, but again, like I said, this is a display piece, and it definitely does its job of doing that.
Yeah, I actually didn't know that it still goes for just $240. That's kind of a good pickup if you guys are looking for a big set to build. I will say this set looks pretty miserable to build, though, in my opinion.
Well, especially with no numbered bags back then. Like you can get this set in the new Creator Expert version, which I think is a good option with numbered bags, but I kind of like the old classic box style.
Yeah, I think numbered bags makes it just go faster. It doesn't really make it less boring, in my opinion. I actually don't really care if the bags are numbered or not. It makes the build process a little longer when the bags aren't numbered. I will say that this set, size-wise, feels like a $240 set, even though with all the pieces.
Yeah.
But, $240, if you can get this thing on eBay for that price, that's an awesome deal. It's a huge box. It comes with a ton of pieces. I like the light blue on it, too. And I was also always a really big fan of some of these shapes up here at the top. It just goes together really nicely. And then the details on the windows and stuff too. It's a really nice looking set.
One of the things that's always kind of bothered me about this set with the road here is that it's not even, and obviously for a drawbridge they have to make it not even. But I basically had this set on display for the entire 8 years that I've had it, and I'm sort of interested to see, I'm going to be taking this apart, I'm interested to see sort of the structural integrity of some of the pieces, if there's any bending going on. One area that I've noticed is these sort of end areas on the drawbridge.
Oh yeah, didn't you notice that?
Yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of a sag down. I'm not sure if that's just because maybe the plates are coming apart a little bit. That could be, or if it's because maybe there's some bending in some of those plates in the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this apart, and I'm interested to see how that's gonna look. Also, this set has collected a lot of dust. You know, that just sort of happens when they're on display, so that's one of the main reasons I'm going to be taking it apart. And then also just to sort of inventory this set, make sure all the pieces are there because it's been on display for so long. But like I said, I mean, I think this is a great display set. That's why I've had it out for so long.
Do you think some of the pieces disappeared while it was just on display? Is that why we have to re-inventory it?
No, you just knock into it and a few pieces fell off and then you don't realize it and you end up putting them in your Lego bin. That's why you have a crap ton of pieces that don't belong to any sets.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's sort of the plan with this set right now. I just figured it was a good time right now, in quarantine and everything, to take this apart.
Can't wait to take this one apart. Should be really easy.
Well, usually you're able to, I can take parts a set based on their numbered bags, especially the bigger sets. Like I did that with the UCS Falcon. Just took it apart and because it's very separate sections, so I can put it basically back together like they're in numbered bags. But this set, not gonna be able to do that. If I want to put this thing again, it's gonna be a doozy for sure.
Yeah, I actually took apart the Taj Mahal last week, and it was a humbling experience. Would be a nice way to put it. So, B Brooks is gonna have his hands full with this one.
Next time this thing gets built, it's gonna be in a glass display case because I'm not putting this thing out to get dusty again.
I'll probably help though because I'll just feel bad. But yeah, this thing will probably be built again in like 20 years when we have our own house or something like that. That's kind of what we're doing with all our Lego sets now. I might talk about it in some other videos. But yeah, this one's going to be a pain in the butt to take apart. But it is an awesome looking set and it's been on display for a long time. And yeah, it's very, very unique set and can't really say anything bad about it. It's an awesome set. Like I said, I didn't know it went for that little on eBay still. I would definitely suggest getting that set for that price.
So actually a fun fact. This was the polybag available in 2011 when this set came out for the camper van, which is still out today. Now this polybag sealed. This polybag seal goes for like $40.
Are you serious?
Yeah, about $40 this polybag goes for sealed because it has this VW thing up front.
It's a sticker though.
Yeah, it's sealed though, but sealed goes for that much. You know, so
that's crazy.
Just crazy to think about, you know, how long these sets have been out for.
Yeah, there's a reason why those camper vans have been out for so long. If this poly bag goes for $40, like, it's just a set that people really like. But yeah, it's a cool poly bag. Too bad it's not like perfect scale to put on the bridge, but
yeah,
I like how that double decker busted. That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
and there's those two cars are just cool additions. And obviously, you can just make some on your own too because it's just a simple build with a couple pieces, just whatever you have in your box of Lego, free Lego sets. So yeah, pretty interesting. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back. Remember, videos every other day, and yeah, let us know if you have any ideas for our videos. Like we said, we're maybe talking about how we're taking apart a lot of our Lego sets and inventorying them and putting them away. So that might be kind of interesting. If you guys want to see that, let us know. Thanks, guys.